Well, hello there, Pisces. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for the August 24th through the 30th. First, I want to thank you all for your likes, shares, and subscribes. You all matter so much to me. It's so very apparent when you guys do that because I'm such a small channel. So I'm very grateful for every single one of you. Thank you so much. And if you haven't yet, this video ends up vibing with you, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. It's great. Totally free. All right. The other thing to know is that I have a couple of messages for you from my better angels. One of them is that we need to be super prepared. Okay, we want to make sure that we have all the things in our goodie bags. We're going to bring those Q-tips we never usually carry. We're going to grab those handy wipes. We're going to do grab all the little knick-knack paddywhacks that we need. Maybe a pair of scissors and an extra pair of socks. Whatever you have that your brain keeps telling you, I should put that in the car, do it. It will be helpful. It may not even be for you. It might be for someone else. So what we do now prepares us to help other people as much as ourselves. And if we have all this stuff in our car and we never need it, that's perfect. However, if you have it or you need it and you don't have it, you're going to be kicking yourself all month long, right? So just go ahead and put that thing in the car. You'll be ready no matter what. All right. The other thing is we're going to feel those feelings. So all the feelings that you got going on in you, the good, the bad, and the ugly, we want to make sure we're expressing them. Because if we keep feelings in our bodies without expressing them and they get bottled up, we end up with dis-ease. That's not great. So write it out and burn it. Scream at rocks. Go to a waterfall and give it what for and plenty of if you need to. Do whatever it is you need to do to release the energy that's in your body and be clear about what you're doing there. And yeah, you might even find that you have a partner in life that you can share that information with or those feelings with and they won't freak out. Super fun, excellent, wonderful, love it. But most people may or may not want to, and that's okay. And that's, okay, I don't mean most people, but that's been some of my experience, so. Yes. By the way, if Pisces is your sun, moon, or rising, this is your reading. You're in the right place, and I appreciate you for being here, all right? I have a guiding card for you for the month. It is the Ten of Wands, and it was showing us that one of the things we figured out last week is that you were able to be of service in a wonderful way, get somebody started on a project, and in fact, not even stick around for the hard work, but get them started and leave. I believe you also took a cut on the pay, which is good news. That means that you got paid even though you weren't there because your ideas were all in play. So you made sure that you are the benefactor in some way, and that is some super special stuff there. Well done. All right. So this next week, we are having another opportunity to keep pushing ourselves forward in some way. We're going to find out how as we go through this reading, all right? So let's look at these cards. All right, we have the 3 cards from the overview video. We're going to go ahead and add a mystery card to the project by grabbing it out of this Witch's Tarot, right? So we want to make sure you can see them while I'm grabbing the card, all right? So what do we have here? Oh, there it is. It's right up here in the front. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, so we're going to save this card right here, and we're going to go ahead and put these cards off to one side. Oh, this is our moment. We're going to talk about the turtle. We have this cool turtle who lives here and hangs out with baby Einstein. He disappeared last month. He wasn't around for July, but he's totally in for August. And he said, hi, I'm back, and I want a name. He said, name me. Name me, name me, name me. So I'm having you guys help me name the turtle. Non-gender specific. It doesn't mean that you can't pick any name you want. I'm into it. So I'm into whatever you want to do. So I want you to give me all the names you can think of or that you want to give to this beautiful little turtle. And we'll have them in the description box in September, all listed, where you can vote on them as many times as you want. And whatever name gets voted on the most in September will be the name that we reveal in October. All right? So this is cool. We're going to name the turtle. Huzzah! It's super fun. I think it's going to be a good time. So let's go ahead and use this magical Nordic tarot and add some cards to the situation here, right? All right. Cool. Now then, so let's go ahead and get into this. We have this beautiful Temperance card. Let's see what's going on here. So we are talking about how this particular week, the 24th through the 30th, you are moving beyond the old lie, which was that there's never enough, okay? So last week, you were finishing up the week by taking all your tools and your ideas and everything you had at your disposal and moving on down the road, because you could make anything happen that you wanted to. All you had to do is make the effort to get it. And now you know that you have enough time, energy, effort. The lie is dead for you. You can make anything happen that you want to. You have all the tools. Everything is beautiful. And the lie is that we don't have enough of anything, and then we live a life of lack. So if there's never enough, then we live a life of lack and self-perpetuate it by buying stuff to fill the hole, right? So now on the other side of that is the truth, which is there's always enough. There's enough time, energy, effort, money, love, joy, all that good stuff. And now we start living a life of abundance because we don't have to buy all that extra stuff anymore to fill the hole, right? So we're not overspending. We put the priority on the things that matter instead of on the things that don't matter. And suddenly everything starts to be a life of abundance. And it's a beautiful thing. So this is where you are. This is wonderful. There's the King of Wands. There's a like-minded gentleman in the mix. This could be your buddy from last week who's showing up this week also to say, hey, last week worked out pretty freaking good. Let's keep the thing going. All right, let's keep moving on this. And you're like, maybe. Let's see. Ha! 9 of Cups. Your wishes are being fulfilled. So you're finally in a position where you don't have to do all the hard work anymore. You can like line up a job and then send your boy and all his minions to go and do the job, and you don't got to do all the heavy lifting anymore. What? This is the dream. This is the epitome of having money coming in that you didn't have to sweat for. What? Oh my gosh. So yes, this is the way it'll be for some of my Pisces. Some of my other Pisces, you're living a life of abundance. The gentleman of like mind is going to show up that is going to be very much so on board with whatever you're doing in your abundant way, right? This could be for my lady Pisces. And sure enough, your wishes are being fulfilled. What? Yes, you might be getting into a relationship, ladies, with this person. Very nice. That person could be supportive and friendly and helpful, or you might be doing exactly what we've been talking about, and he's your boy. And you're going to send him off on his merry way. It'll be great. There will be new information that comes to you that is empowering, but it will also block you, okay? So it may be that you aren't quite ready. It's like, okay, cool. I have this plan, and now you're finding out, oh, there's been a situation with the plumbing, and the city is doing a project, and it's blocking us from doing what we want to do, so we're going to have to hold off on doing that project, and you're like, oh, crap. Okay, so now suddenly your boys and the crew are all lined up and ready to go, and you're like, oh man, this is holding me back. Now, new responsibility is also holding me back. Oh, but I already rented the machine to do the thing, and now I have the tool, and I've rented it, and I have the money going out for it, and yet I have the responsibility for this thing, and it's blocked. I can't even use the darn thing right now. Oh dear, right? And now, the Strength card is always about limiting beliefs. And in this case, normally you're able to move beyond limiting beliefs and grow. In this moment, you're feeling all the old uncertainty is coming up to whack you upside the head. So I'm so sorry. This is a drag and a half. This is like a whole... While everything here is beautiful and abundant and lovely, there's all this opportunity for you to beat yourself up on the inside. This could all be an inside situation where you're going, oh man, information comes, things get crazy and uncomfortable, and you're like, oh no. But I want you to think about things like timing, and processes and what's going on. Because while you're thinking that whatever the city is doing could slow you down on doing what you need to do, there might be a win in the situation, all right? So, because all these cards are way too good for us not to have some better stuff going on, like I said. Now, the world is here showing that you, as part of your solution, will be able to start something as well as finish something. So, I think that whatever this is saying, oh, they're not going to turn the water on until, what, for a month or something. And you're like, okay, but I'm putting in a pool. And you're like, okay. Well, in a way, that's kind of a benefit, because now you're going to see that even though it's blocking you from filling the pool, you will be able to put in the pool without having it be a water problem. You can do a nice dry project without having a lot of water problems, okay? So you will have, maybe you'll ship in water that you need to do the actual project, but you won't have what you need to fill up the pool, and that's fine. Not yet. You don't need it yet. There will be something you can do. There will be the preemptive work that you can do that will help you get there. And yeah, your partner in crime is going to be helping you figure this out. The people you surround yourself with are smart. They're capable and they're able. Whether it's your life partner or your work partner, you're not messing around here. You've got somebody who's smart and capable, and you will be able to get things going in some direction, all right? So don't be alarmed. Your partner will you and your partner will work together, get your wishes fulfilled, and get something started in the right direction. Trust your intuition. If you're feeling like, oh, if we do this part first, we can get all the electrical taken care of, we can get the hole dug, we can get a lot of the dry work done, even before we even have to think about water. So a lot of things are possible. And in fact, you might even sell them on the idea of maybe this was always about digging a hole and being able to just drop in one of those fiberglass dealies, and then presto, you fill that sucker up, right? Well, you're going to have a delay on that. Maybe there was a delay on delivery anyway. So all of these things, trust your intuition. Your gut will know the best way to proceed, okay? And even if you say, hey, this is a cool project and I'm still in on it, but we are delayed by a week or something like that, don't be alarmed. It's not forever. It is going to be something that happens when it's supposed to, okay? So very cool. I want to get you a Mystic Forest Oracle card, see if we can't bring things back up a little bit. I know that got a little weird for a minute, but yeah, watch this. I really like the turnout, but I do see that there's that inner turmoil you're going through. Very malachite-y. Remember when we had that malachite last week? Yeah, a little residual owie sticking there. I want you to take good care of yourself, okay? Now then, what's this card? Shine bright. It's never a mistake to give of yourself. Some will take it for granted, others may take advantage of it. Do not allow bad energies to overpower your light. Huzzah! Yep. You're going to start out by doing exactly what you want to do and giving a little bit extra. I think that you will probably end up working a little bit for quote-unquote free for a minute. You know, you and your boys are going to go and do something without really knowing if they're going to call you back, but you're going to be on call for when they say, hey, check it out, this thing is happening. And you're like, okay, cool, we're going to go do some other side jobs and keep things busy, but we'll be ready for you we'll try to be ready for you when it's time. So give us a heads up at least 24 hours in advance and we'll be over. But yeah, we will start the job now. We want to get things ready and get things going, if you don't mind. Ta-da! So you'll do about half the job and walk away. And you may not even get paid at this time, or you'll get a portion of the payment. And everybody's working on faith at this point, right? So pay attention to it and understand that you're giving of yourself. You're going to give of yourself something, and you know you're going to get, they're good for it, and they know you're good for it. But everybody's working on the faith that you're going to come back. And yeah, you're all talking on a regular basis every other day or so, making sure that everything is online, okay? So very cool. Now then, what's this mystery card? Oh, we have the Three of Pentacles. Hello. You got a lot of threes. You got the Three of Wands, and you got the Three of Cups, and now you got the Three of Pentacles. Hello. Very cool. Three of Pentacles is talking about how future jobs are being talked about. Other people are discussing who you are as a wonderful contractor person. I think that the people that you're working for are in fact saying, hey, we have friends, in fact, who will want to hire you even while we're in between our project here. So they're like gonna, maybe you're working for the neighbors next door, even while you're waiting to work for this particular person, right? So because you're working right next door, everybody's really easy access and easy contact, and everyone's on board with the fact that, yeah, no, we're going to do the concrete job next door, and then we'll come back over here and we'll do this little pool project when we have the time and when the water gets turned on. So everybody's on board. Your name is being handed around easily and happily because you're taking good care of yourself and everybody around you, and every time you do a little extra something for somebody else, you're just piling on more work, which is good news because we wanted you to have not to work. Abundance is following you around. You're just handling it. Even when it's a kerfuffle, it's not. It's flowing. Everything is flowing perfectly. Your wishes are being fulfilled. You're keeping busy. You're keeping working. Somebody's paying the bills, and you're getting taken care of. All right? So beautiful stuff. Love this. All right? You need a pocket full of rocks. Let's get those. All right. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, amethyst, goldstone, and serpentine. Ooh, goldstone. It's a second chakra stone, and it's about boots on the ground. It's about physically active, creative maneuvers. So you're physically creating heaven on earth for yourself or someone else, and that is really great. We want you to know that it's all about physical activity. It's not about sitting on the couch or sitting around with your colored pens and making up a plan. This is about physically getting after it. So you might have to get up off the couch and sweat a little with your buddy after all. So don't be alarmed. You'll be into it. This here, like I said, giving of yourself, right? So serpentine is a third chakra stone, and it's all about how your emotions and your feelings and things are getting kind of mixed up a little bit. Remember, this is all stuff happening. The strength card showed up to say that you're feeling some feelings about the fact that all of these things are coming up, and you're starting to doubt yourself a little bit. Just a little bit of doubt is coming up. We want to heal up the thing that makes you doubt yourself right now with squishy, buttery, gentle healing, okay? And that's what serpentine will do. It will take care of that owie in your heart or in your belly very gently, okay? Very nice. Now then, amethyst. Amethyst is here. It's a third eye stone, a sixth chakra stone, and it's going to show you what's going on today. If you meditate with it, it will help you see how you fit into the players and all the people around you and how they fit into your life and how you can work with them and be in more harmony with them on any given day. All right? So that's a really good daily stone. If you want to make sure you've got harmony with your people, it'll help you understand what their wants, needs, and desires are so you can better assist them. Yay! Love that. All right. So Pisces, you don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to. You can carry any rocks you like, if you like. Do tell me what it is, though. Put it down there in the comments. I'd appreciate that because I like talking about rocks. All right, and if you haven't liked, shared, and subscribed to the channel yet, now's a great time to do it. It really helps my little channel grow. I recognize each and every one of you as you pop up. Thank you so much. We're going to talk about that turtle. Yep, there's my little turtle. We're going to go ahead and give him a name. He disappeared in July, but he came back in August and said, hey, give me a name. So we're having a little bit of a contest kind of a thing. It's not even a contest, it's more of a vote. But whatever you're thinking you would like to name the turtle, put it down in the comments. It'll show up on the list all through September in the description box. And then in September, everybody's going to vote as many times as they want to for whatever name they want. And by majority, we're going to go ahead and pick that name and have it become the turtle's name that will be announced in October. All right? Super fun, right? Little interactivity there. I like it. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about what else is you're going to find in that description box. There's a lot of stuff happening down there. You can find all the decks that you need, that I have and that I use. So you're going to be able to find the decks that I'm using this particular week down there. You can find them on Amazon or Etsy and have them in your own hot little hands in about a week. All right. The other thing you'll find is a schedule of all my Ren fairs, where you can come out to the Renaissance Fair, have a turkey leg, and get a private reading with me, and that would be super fun. I would love to see you there. If you can't come out to the fair, I totally get it. There's another way to see or talk with me. You can find a link down in there to book a private reading over the phone. All right, we'll do a reading during the week. I'll send you a photo of the reading when we're done, and it'll be a great time had by all. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I really love and appreciate you guys. We will talk next week about September. What? I know it's so soon, but I'm looking forward to it, and I will see you then. All right, thanks so much.